loose ball, and it's gonna go. Maddie buries it in the net to tie it. It's good! The Durfee field hockey team looking to get on a roll here in the second half of the season. Today, they welcome the Case Cardinals to Mac Aldrich Field. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massud. The sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky, and we're near 80 degrees here in the first full week of October. Quite different from the end of last week when we saw the field hockey team in Dartmouth, their loss to the Indians. I'll tell you, though, that was a great game if you got to see it on DCTV. A lot of positives for me in that one. Why? Well, Durfee's schedule really, aside from the Somerset games, maybe a couple others, hasn't been as challenging. We saw the Brockton game earlier this season. That was a major blowout, really not a contested win for the Hilltoppers, who scored early and often en route to the 12-0 win. But the Dartmouth game, always tough. Coach Beth Arguin over there for the Indians runs a tight ship, just like Coach Henrique here at Durfee. They always match up in tough games, and not a lot of them, honestly, have gone Durfee's way. Last Wednesday did not either, but this was not a blowout. Dartmouth has not been a friendly place for the Hilltoppers field hockey team over the years. But last week, they showed some grit in certain situations, and they lost 6-2, sure. But there were a lot of positives coming from that one. But now coming into today, the Case Cardinals, part of the SCC, always a tough opponent as well. We'll see how things shape out. But Durfee in need of a win today as they get towards the second half of the season. All the action live right after the break. Stay with us.
Fall River Public Schools has employment opportunities in various departments for people looking to work with the next generation. We want you to join our team. We have openings for teachers, paraprofessionals, and teacher assistants, as well as other educational support positions. We are also looking to fill operational support positions such as custodial, security, food service, and more. Fall River Public Schools offers competitive salary and benefit plans. We have rewarding work available in our 21st century schools and learning environments. Come grow with us. Please contact the Human Resources Department at 508-675-8420, extension 53708, or see the current job postings on our website at fallriverschools.org. You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here.
Go, 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 go. Where are they? Where are they? Get off your phone! We lost again because of you.
You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here. You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here. Don't let your intelligence be artificial.
Get your info from a real person and not a news feed. Show up, FRPS, and lock it away for new beginnings.
Welcome back, everybody, to Mac Aldrich Field. Captains meeting at the 50-yard line. Our officials are out there with the coaches and the captains for both sides. Going to start just a couple minutes later here today, but a beautiful evening for field hockey. 73 degrees here, a slight breeze coming in from Wiedemo Street, and not a cloud in the sky. So it'll be a great night for some sports here at Durfee. Great night for a game as we bring you back into the booth. Welcome into the booth here at Durfee High School. The Cardinals 5-5-1, Durfee 3-7-1, getting to that point now where they really need to pick up a win, and Today they're only seeing the Cardinals once this season, so this is the only time the two teams will square off in fall 2025. And like I said in the intro, good program. Case is always tough. But Durfee really needing the win more than Case right now. If they pick up an 8th loss here, that's a lot different from a 4th win in just 7 losses. So hoping for the best for the Hilltoppers today on the home broadcast. As the teams come into view, we will turn it over to our Assistant Athletic Director, Kristen Govin, for the starters today's matchup.
Hello and welcome to BMC Durfee High School in Mac Aldridge Field for this event between the Case Cardinals and your Durfee Hilltoppers. We are pleased to welcome you to Durfee High School. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon a Durfee staff member or security officer. Now let's meet the starting lineups. For the visiting Cardinals, number 1, Izzy Carvara. Number 2, Emma Cookson. Number 3, Captain Emma Bouchard. Number 5, Avery Plant. Number 6, Sophie Duclos. Number 8, Captain Janaea Porras. Number 10, Iris Carrero. Number 11, Maddie Duquette. Number 12, Kelsey Farrell. Number 18, Maura Richardson. And in goal, number 75, Kaisley Nell. Case is coached by Casey Martell, Emma Schoonover, and Tammy Green. And now for your Durfee Hilltoppers. Number 1, Aaliyah Baskin. Number 3, Talia Oliver. Number 5, Ava Race. Number 8, Zeta Mercado. Number 9, Sophie DeRigo. Number 10, Anaya Baskin. Number 11, Samantha Aruda. Number 13, Captain Avery Mata. Number 16, Captain Avery Lane. Number 17, Captain Alina Emery. And in goal, George Tompkins. Durfee is coached by Nicole Enrique, Victoria Blaisdell, Amanda Salois, Ken Enrique, and Vanessa Reese. Now we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, folks, just about game time here at Durfee High School. Looking forward to this one here. Case, their 5 wins on the year. One of them coming last Thursday against Fairhaven, a 3-0 win. But prior to that, kind of had scuffled a bit through the middle part of the season. They started out pretty strong, a 9-0 win against DR, an 8-2 win against Fairhaven, a 3-0 win against Westport, and a 3-1 win against Seekonk. But then after that, Case, after the 4-0 start, a 4-0 loss to ORR, a 4-1 loss to West Bridgewater, a 1-0 loss to Westport, a 1-1 tie to Seekonk, a 6-1 loss to Somerset, then the 3-0 win against Fairhaven last week. They lost on Saturday to Bishop Stang, 2-1. And so sitting at 5-5-1, but really had a good start to the year. And the middle part of the season has been challenging for the visiting Cardinals. And we're underway. Then again, Durfee will not see Case again this season. Cardinals with just, looks like just 5 games left. This is game number 12. There is one that says to be announced on October 23rd, but they're going to see New Bedford twice in these final couple weeks. Not playing Brockton. Also have West Bridgewater and Apponequet and Sutton High School. Sutton is another team they're only seeing once. There's actually quite a few teams on the schedule for Case this year that they're only seeing one time. Stang is one of them. Dighton Rehoboth was one of them. So a little different of a schedule. You have basically 2 pairings that you could have home and home and have it be 4 different teams. We don't usually see that. Durfee at 3-7-1. Their 3 wins coming back early in September. It was a 3-game winning streak. Brockton, Fairhaven, and New Bedford. The Brockton game being the game that we covered here. 12-0, 5-0, and 3-1. And since that time, 5 losses and 1 tie. Coming in on a 4-game skid here. They have Case today and Taunton on Saturday. So kind of a light week. A chance for Durfee early, kick save. Hilltoppers in their home black uniforms. Case wearing their road white jerseys with the maroon or burgundy shorts and skirts. That one sent back in, juggled in front, loose ball, another kick save. It stays in bounds as the Hilltoppers keep the pressure on, and that one's gonna tuck in the corner. Durfee will strike first here at home. Just over 2 minutes into it. And coming out with the ball, that looks like it is Talia Oliver, number 3 for the Hilltoppers. A nice start for Durfee. That's good. Hilltoppers, got the ball down low. Had a chance. It came back out right kind of to the top of the arc, and then we're able to send it right back in. Kaisley Nell, the goalie for the Cardinals. The sun is very tough right now. You see how long some of the shadows are. This is one of the times of the year, like, at this point now when we have soccer that would start at 6 o'clock, the sun would be behind those trees and the field's pretty much in the shade, but these still now 5:15 starts. They're going to deal with this for the first half. Multiple guys here today for our Fred TV Sports production team. Mike Fernandez running camera up top, your live shot. We also have David Montero patrolling the sidelines here, getting some stills and some sideline footage. So be sure to check back our Facebook page as the girls get the protective gear on for the corner here. Remember, we live stream here on Facebook, but we also post some photos and other content as well. Be sure to like and follow us there for all of our sports action as we return to the field. First corner of the game for the Cardinals. That one fired in, a bouncer. Defense tries to clear it, whistle sounds, and we'll do it again. Number 1 for Case, Izzy Carvara. The playmaker here. She'll set it in motion. Still in play, down low. Durfee trying to clear it out, another whistle. This one goes for the Hilltoppers. There was an opportunity there for Sophie Duclos, but couldn't cash in. She had the defender there kind of blocking. Was not able to turn it around and get a shot on goal. So Durfee will get the reset. That one's stolen. Shot is taken. Blocked away. Still down in the zone. Janaea Porras, one of the three captains for Coach Casey Martell, was the one who came in and took that one. And now that one will roll out, heading towards midfield. And Durfee with some speed here. Moving down the field nicely. Good pass by Aaliyah Baskin. Avery Mata has it poked away, now reaching for it. Whistle sound, she'll get tagged with that. And official backing up, backing up the restart. There we go. So it actually helps Durfee a bit and get back down the field a little bit. Good ball control for Durfee down the far sideline. Alina Emery really gaining some good yards there. Keeping the ball and the stick ahead of the defender. Now, quick transition for the Cardinals. Other side of the field now. Avery Lane battling defensively. Cards will reset. This is Emma Bouchard, another captain. Lobs one across. And a corner for the Cardinals. Already halfway through the first. Bouchard takes a swing, bouncer right off the pads of Tompkins. Didn't really kick at it. I'm not sure if he saw it or if his foot was just happened to be in the right place. Nonetheless, a save is a save. Durfee trying to clear it out. Nice move by Baskin, weaving through, redirecting backhand through the legs of Bouchard to get it out of the arc. Really good defensive play. That one will go out of bounds off of the Cardinals. Durfee will have it. Mata gives it a ride all the way down the field. Mata will start us off again. Down toward the corner. Nice redirect. Centering pass. Can the Cardinals clear it out? Still loose down in front. Baskin weaving. Has it taken away from her. And Case clears it. That one sent down into the circle. The Cardinals again working on clearing it out. And Durfee grabbed the opening score less than 3 minutes into it. But pretty evenly split here through the first 10 minutes. We've seen both sides get some opportunities up and down the field. It certainly hasn't been one-sided, which is great to see. Makes it for a lot of fun. Another reset here for Mata. That went out of bounds and a late call on it, but nonetheless the right call. That's Coach Ted Regan, one of our officials today. Haven't seen Ted in a while. Used to get to see him every summer with Don Schwinnard for the River City baseball. Nice to see Coach still keeping busy, reffing some games. Free ball for Durfee here. And another one coming. That one came up kind of almost like a kick. Free ball for Case. Same thing happened. Kind of a kicked ball there. He can't do that. Well, how quickly the shadows. Half the field is in the shadows. See what I mean? Literally less than 10 minutes talking about that. And now the field almost fully covered except for the benches on the far side. Coaches and the official on our far side have their hands up trying to shield the sun. Very quickly here getting now into the darkness without the sun. A corner coming for Case. Hot shot, Tompkins dives, and it looks like he made the save. What a save for Tompkins. That was a hot shot. Final minute here of the opening quarter. Durfee with some numbers here if they can get down the field. Two players kind of hanging out down low. Baskin centers one, a chance for the Hilltoppers, and what a nice save by Nell. Great transition from south to north up the field in about 15 seconds. Mata fires one. Comes back, and the Cardinals able to clear it. Good first quarter here from Mac Aldrich Field. Hilltoppers lead it 1-0 after 15 minutes. Both teams will get there. About a 2-minute break here between quarters. And we'll have the second for you live on Fred TV. We'll keep it right here. Second quarter about to begin here at Durfee. A 1-0 lead for the Hilltoppers over Case. That goal coming at 2 minutes and 19 seconds in the opening quarter by Talia Oliver, number 3 for the Hilltoppers. And I'll tell you, it really, especially at the end of the quarter there, it could very easily be 1-1. It could very easily be 2-1. Tompkins had a great save. Nell had a great save. Got a good game shaping up here at Durfee. You know, last week was a tough week. We had a lot going on last week, actually. We had multiple press events during the day for the city side of stuff with the government channel. I had 4 games. Fred TV here having 3 of them. One of them was the Dartmouth game for field hockey, but I was involved in that one too. So busy week. And this week, not a lot of home games really across the city. So a little lighter for sports, but tomorrow, with this week, they're doing International Walk to School Day, which we always cover, and it's scheduled for Wednesday, but Wednesday is looking like a washout, so a bunch of schools being changed to tomorrow, so we'll be taking part in that and covering that tomorrow at the start of the day. And always a nice feature piece, you know, for years, Marcia Picard kind of spearheading and organizing that along with Department of Health and PE here for the district. And so we always make sure we cover that. And as long as the weather's okay to cover it, we've only had a couple times where we couldn't make it because of unanticipated rain. This week, though, Wednesday's been tagged for rain for quite a few days. And so anyway, so we'll have that to look forward to in the morning. Debate season is going to be starting up with the elections a month away, and so October seems like it's going to be a pretty busy month. You know, unfortunately, looking at a lot of the records for the area schools, it doesn't look like we're going to have really many playoff teams, which is kind of rare. I mean, I think you folks know from watching over the years that, you know, while they may have been road games, we've had a lot of playoff road games. We have covered a lot of playoff games over the years. I remember a couple falls. I want to say maybe 2 fall seasons ago, we had 4 road games in a row. We went up to Arlington for Diamond's volleyball team. They had to play D1, and they won that match. That was a round 1. Then we had field hockey at Belmont, which was one of my worst experiences visiting another school I've ever had. Talked about it previously. Go back and watch some games from that year. Not going to get into it now, other than to say it was a bad experience. Then what did we have? We had boys soccer at Peabody, our second time up in Peabody in 2 years because the girls played there the year before. And then we had the girls' soccer game at King Philip on a Saturday afternoon. So that was a very, very busy week. 4 road playoff games in a row. So, you know, we enjoyed the tournament. It is nice to go to different schools and see different places. But we need one of our teams to get hot here. Even Diamond. Soccer's kind of struggling. Volleyball's right around 500. They're fluttering. I'll tell you, it may be a short fall season. So hoping our teams here in the city get hot. And one of them can string together some wins and maybe go on a run here. Field hockey looks like they will win the conference, you know, and be Big 3 champs here because they certainly have Brockton's number, and they already beat New Bedford once. But, you know, winning the conference doesn't give you an automatic berth into the tournament anymore. They stopped that when the power rankings started up. So, which in a way I do find to be a fair situation because, you know, we have seen over the years, you know, 3-team races like the Big 3 where you could run the table in your conference because it's a weak conference, win 4 games, and then, you know, go 5-15 the rest of the way and get in with 1-15 the rest of the way and get in with a 5-15 record only because you won your conference and you won 4 games. So I'm okay with that, but at the same time, it's just it kind of also takes away the allure of winning your conference, right? So there's 2 sides to it, but I'm not sure how I feel. Honestly, I kind of agree with both sides. I really am very split on the whole thing. I like the power rankings. I've come to like it now that it's kind of been hammered out and you get to see some results. You get to see where teams are at throughout the year, like actual placement. That looked like it may have gone out, but yes, it did. There we go. Durfee's going to restart here. Actually, they're coming down the field, so is Mata coming to the border? Yeah, she is. Okay. So yeah, it's but unfortunately, we get some of these seasons once in a while, and it is what it is. Not out of it yet, that's for sure. Still quite a few games left on the schedule, but players finally getting there to the middle of the field. Everybody was bunched up for quite a bit along the sideline here. As all of the stadium now in the shade. No more shadows. Just a gigantic high school that's glowing in the sun in the background. That's going to go out of play. No, we haven't seen boys soccer in a while because they had that New Bedford game that was canceled. But don't you worry, we have boys soccer next week, so we will get to see them. They're playing Brockton here next Thursday. We also will see them against Diamond. A little more than halfway through the second quarter here. A little quieter of a quarter. Not too many opportunities, although Durfee with a chance here down the field. The ball is loose. Can Nell make the save? No, she cannot. The Hilltoppers add to their lead. Or did they wave it off? No goal. So it'll stay 1-0. A good bid for number 2. Good takeaway there from Avery Lane. She crosses the emblem. Passed on up ahead. A miss by Iris Carrero. Durfee will get the free ball here. Everybody up the field. Baskin trying to reposition there, take a shot. Had the defender on her heels. Now a chance. Oh, a bit of a swing and a miss down low. Good setup for the Hilltoppers. Taking it away now, another chance. Shot taken. It's off the side. You heard it clack off the wood. Good block, wow. Mata really, has just a junior, but she's really worked on her swing. It seems considerably stronger, more solid contact. And now Case not being afraid to be right in the line of fire. So that's twice now. It's just Duclos there, Porras before her. Literally only like 5 yards away, ready to block it and try to make a play and not let it get down the field. That one will roll out of bounds. 3 minutes left in the half. Nice job. Mata picked that one out of the air. Baskin loses the stick. Free ball for Durfee. Not wasting time. And now they'll lose it. Mata pokes it away. Baskin beats Duquette and is working the far side in traffic. Still battling now on the far side of the field. It was taken away from her by Maura Richardson. May be able to hear some, sounds like some tapping. Band has started practice up on the softball field. Durfee hosting the U.S. bands this weekend here. Durfee earns the corner with 70 seconds to play in the half. They haven't had too many. Cardinals have had more. They'll have one here and see if they can take advantage of it. Alina Emery will get it started. To Mata. Mata gives it a shot, no good. .30 seconds. And Mata fires it back in again. Another chance. Kick saved by Nell. And it's going to roll out toward the corner. .5 seconds. And Durfee can't turn it around. They'll not get a shot off. A good first half for the Hilltoppers. As they continue to lead here, 1-0. They scored very early in the half. And we'll take the 5-minute halftime break. See you on the other side for quarter number 3 here on Fred TV.
Here at Durfee, you can begin taking AP courses as early as sophomore year. With over 20 AP courses in various subjects, including 2D art, psychology, African American studies, and computer science, there is something for everyone's desired interest. Many benefits stem from taking AP courses in high school. One of the most significant is the ability to earn college credits. This means taking fewer college courses in return, saving money in the long run. These advanced courses also help you improve time management and critical thinking skills, which will help you in higher education. In addition, AP courses are weighed a full grade point higher than non-AP courses, thus boosting your GPA. Strength of your schedule or course difficulty level is also a key component when colleges evaluate your academic history and potentially accept your admissions application. Enrolling in AP courses can help you stand out when applying to college.
Our diversity is incredible compared to other AP programs in the state. And so we have students on, with 504s, on IEPs. It's really open to everyone.
Really just following through what my counselors have told me, like you should take this AP class and you should challenge yourself a little bit. And I thought it was like, oh my God, an AP class, that's crazy, that's a lot. But I took it, and I'm so very thankful that I took that class, because now I'm able to take AP research this year, and it's really opened up opportunities.
You signed up for an AP class. Like, you gotta expect some difficulty and not just to be like a cakewalk. It's not that easy.
A lot of times I'll do any homework I have if I have free time in school, so I don't have to work on it at home. Or like sometimes I'll bring it on the bus to sports games. And then it also depends on the sport. Like for basketball, if we have late practice, I'll stay at school and do it before then.
AP at Durfee is actually a national model. All the AP teachers in this course, in the capstone course, have been invited to the AP National Conference, and we spoke in Seattle last year at the AP US Conference. It's a state model, it's an award-winning program.
It's important because you get to do something that you're passionate about rather than doing something that everybody else has done or doing something that you have little knowledge of. Being able to be around students that think like me, and also having the opportunity to work on some cool stuff, prepare myself for college, such as being a better presenter and better researcher.
It's really great to also take those AP music classes or like performing arts, because it does also help you and benefit in like an AP seminar class, because it's like, oh, I've been doing presenting in front of multiple people my whole year, and now I can do it inside my class and put those skills that I use in the classroom.
They come into this class wanting to learn more about the history, but also talking about what it looks like in their own lives today at Durfee High School, in Fall River, in the United States. And so being able to bridge the history of African American culture and then bring that to present day is really important to these kids. And sometimes they even bring their own research and their own topics and their own issues that are important to them. They bring it to the table, and it makes the discussion so authentic.
Yeah, I really like computer science and coding. It's very fun. It's very challenging too. Sometimes it gets frustrating because it's like you're trying to find what's wrong with your code, but it's just like one little thing. But it's really fun being able to create something and then watch it get used or work.
The larger benefits are, of course, monetary. You've got your college credits that you get coming out of this. And as far as AP classes go, some are more rigorous than others. I feel like this is a really good entry into AP classes. So we frequently try and scout sophomores and juniors into this class, so it's not just upperclassmen. We're even looking into scouting some computer science inclined freshmen into the class as well.
If you use what you know, like your knowledge, and then make a block in theory to make something work, and it works perfectly, it's the best feeling ever, because it's like, yes, it all worked.
Through taking AP classes, I've learned more responsibility, because there's a lot you have to keep track of, there's a lot you have to do on time, and I've learned kind of how to manage stress, how to manage my time, and it's just been really helpful.
AP courses challenge you at the highest level, but don't worry, you're not alone. Your teachers and fellow classmates want to see you succeed and are here to support you. There are no minimum requirements to take an AP class. For more information about how to enroll in an AP course, schedule a meeting with your guidance counselor today.
Welcome back, everybody, to Durfee's Mac Aldridge Field. Evan Massoud with you for the call. It is field hockey today, and Hilltoppers with themselves a lead here at home. We've switched sides here. Lights will be coming on momentarily. It's quite dark all of a sudden. It's that time of year. Sun sets pretty quickly. Liked what we saw in the first half. I think both sides played tough. Durfee lucky to play with the lead. Scored very early in this one, and you know when you play with the lead, you tend to play a little differently. That confidence, knowing that you're not trailing in a game, it just changes things, and you tend to play better. I think Case has had some good opportunities. I said it to start the second quarter that honestly it could have been a 1-1 game, it could have been a 2-1 game. There's some good chances for both sides in that first half, and Durfee is in the lead. But I don't know that one goal will be enough here tonight, because I think Case is, they had some good looks. As that one, good kick save from Tompkins. It just got back out of the circle and past Emma Cookson, but she was just a reach away from blocking it and getting a shot. So whistle here, and it will be a free ball for the Hilltoppers. Emery sending one cross. Mata rather. It was Emery there who kind of cut it off. And now the ball will get turned back. Lights warming up now here at the stadium. Good reach from Cookson to keep it in play. Bouchard sending it. It's Durfee ball. Cookson gets the bad news. Don't think Coach Martell liked that call either. Emery down the sideline, passing through the legs there of number 18. That's Richardson. Another free ball for the Hilltoppers as Mata will set it up. Backing up and then firing it in. it's funny, this in-between hour here, we call it golden hour, right? Or magic hour, when the sun sets, is still natural light, but the sun is not shining anymore. And you don't realize how much the lights at the stadium actually really do cast a lot of light on the turf until you get in that situation like we had where it started to feel dark, and then they warm up and you realize, wow, really needed the lights. Emery trying to pass up ahead to Baskin, gets slowed up a bit. Now trying to work around the defender, that's Avery Plant. Cardinals take it away, working the sideline. Nice stop there by Bailey Bergeron. It gets called on the infraction, and it'll be a reset. Cardinals pushing up. They're going to earn the corner here. Man, that was a really good surge for Case. As they covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Big swing, bouncer, got a stick on it. Looked like Avery Lane was able to knock it down in the air. And we'll do it again, another corner. Redirected, goes wide left. And Durfee gets called again. That was going out, but it'll be yet another corner. On the ground, stick save, good block, but still down in the circle. Here comes another one, 4 in a row. Nice job. Baskin showing the speed. Oh, left the ball behind. Has to slow up a bit. Talk about a burst of speed. Durfee's defense had to work really hard on the corner. 4 straight before getting it fully cleared away. And now Mata ready to fire. Topped it a little bit. And need a little help on the back end. Bergeron sticking it out. Trying to reach there, could not. Now back to Baskin. Gets by Richardson. Loses it. Lane. No, Lane blocked it again. Nice play there. That one gets lobbed in the air. that went out? Yes, it did. It looked like it from here. Good effort on the save, but does not pan out. Tompkins diving to his right. Durfee will get the reset now. Another chance. Tompkins with the kick save. Another corner coming. Three and a half to go here in the third. Cardinals fighting hard down low. Here comes another. 6 corners in the last about 3 or 4 minutes. Richardson fires. It's blocked by Baskin. Now lobbed in. Oh, it's off the pads in. It looked like it deflected also off of Serenity Miranda, who was kind of shielding Tompkins and blocking him. I'm going to do it again. Oh, that one went across. Tompkins was on one post, now has to go to the other side. And Durfee clears it, as we're under 2 minutes now. I should say Durfee will clear it. They survived the corners. Richardson takes a shot. Tompkins with the kick save takes a favorable hop for the Cardinals. Crossing pass will roll out of bounds on the goal line. Ooh, tripped up. Baskin lost her footing there. Mata, the big swing cut off by Richardson. Didn't mention Richardson too much in the first half for Case, but has had some quality minutes here in the third. .30 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Corner coming here with 5 seconds left in the third. Now, this will continue until no corner is called. So the time expires, but we still get to play. Well, nothing doing on that corner for the Hilltoppers, but they continue to lead it here at Mac Aldrich Field, 1-0, as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter, the final 15 minutes. Can the Hilltoppers hang on? They need this win. It would be their fourth of the year. And definitely a game they need to have. So we will keep it here as the teams take a quick break in between. All right, folks, fourth quarter here at Durfee. The Hilltoppers have taken to the field. Cardinals about to break their huddle. Evan Massoud with you on Fred TV. Hilltoppers down low, a scoring opportunity, a 2-on-1. And Nell and her defense with a great save, and it will come all the way back out. Probably Durfee's best chance to score in the second half right there. That was really, we had two girls down there. Mata hit a little behind it there. Unfortunately, doesn't get up the field. Now out of bounds it goes. It will be Durfee ball. She'll get another shot at it here. That's better. Good send. Emery's going to take it. Pass it up to Baskin, just a little too far ahead. I like the idea. Cardinals forging ahead again. They'll get the free ball. Big swing, that one still live in front. Tompkins. Here we go, corner time. And the moon has made an appearance. Oh, pretty. The harvest moon coming up over Durfee High. Here we go. Cardinals set it in play. Big swing, bounce. Oh, what a deflection as it just missed the top left corner of the goal. Oh, boy. Along the sidelines. Reset for the Cardinals. Down the field. Bouchard and Mata. Emery can't turn it around. And one thing, the Cardinals here in the second half have been a little more aggressive. It was pretty evenly split in the first half, but the Cardinals have been a bit stronger offensively. They have kept Durfee on their toes here in the second half. Now some forward progression here for the Hilltoppers. Nice speed right by the defender. And a chance. No, it's taken away. That was a great opportunity. Another corner coming for the Cardinals. Big swing, bouncer, and it is a good save from Tompkins. Down the field, Emery through the 5-hole, trying to get down the field, lost her stick. Now recovers. Crossing pass, and a chance for Durfee here late in the game, and they score! This one will stand. Mata with Durfee's second goal of the night, and it's 2-0. We'll stop the clock here for a timeout. As the Cardinals go into the timeout. Again, folks, we live stream here on our Facebook page, Fred TV Sports. Click that like button so you can follow us. You'll see when we're live. Also, go over to our Facebook page under the same name and click the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our action, any of our content that we post. Been mentioning it throughout the fall here that Facebook is autonomously deleting live streams that are more than 30 days old. So YouTube is where everything is archived, and then some things, not just live coverage. So be sure to click the subscribe button as well. No subscription in terms of paying for any of our stuff. It's just how Google terminology is. Back to the field we go. 6:47 to go in the game. That second goal for Durfee certainly gives them a little bit of breathing room. Lowers the pressure a little bit as well. Here we go. Durfee back at it. No goal. That was taken away. So Durfee has had a no goal tonight, and Case has had a no goal tonight. Hilltoppers trying to break a 4-game losing streak and a 6-game winless streak. Their last win was on September 17th against New Bedford, part of a 3-game winning streak. And the team will be off until Saturday. They'll return home against Taunton on Saturday, a 1 o'clock game. Then a road game at Brockton next Wednesday. And then home here at 5:15 on October 17th for New Bedford. A night that is also going to be senior night. For Case, they have West Bridgewater tomorrow at home, and then Friday at New Bedford. And then next week they will be back home on Tuesday against Sutton. Final 5 minutes from Durfee. That one out of bounds. Mata to Bergeron. Now the Cardinals back in the circle. Tompkins with a great save. Whistle will bail him out. Had to work hard for that. Another reset for Durfee. Mata gives it a ride. A lot of stoppages on the far side of the field. The clock keeps ticking. Durfee trying to clear it out of the zone. "90 seconds here." As the clock stops for the moment. 95 seconds to be exact. Tompkins dives to his right. Ball still. Now it comes out. Durfee trying to move it up the field as we're under a minute to go here. Well, Durfee's going to pick up this fourth win, a win that they needed, a win that we're happy to see. And I'll tell you, I mean, I know the Brockton game was a blowout. They scored a lot of goals and stuff, but they weren't tested really too much. And, you know, we know Brockton has struggled. I'm not trying to harp on that constantly, but the point is, you know, the Dartmouth game last week, and now this game, I feel like I've seen a lot of growth from field hockey. And tonight, I mean, Case, especially in the second half, really controlled the pace of play down here in the north end of the field. And Durfee's defense, which is, you know, a younger defense, coach has said it multiple times this year, really answered the bell. And this is a nice win. It stops a skid. And, you know, Case, they have a good program, so this was not an easy win. Durfee scored very early in this one, 2 minutes and 19 seconds each, thanks to Talia Oliver. And it was 1-0 all the way through until halfway through the fourth when they scored again, thanks to Avery Mata. And that's it, just a 2-0 final. And it was a good one to call. Mike Fernandez running our camera upstairs tonight. We had David Montero on the sidelines getting some stills and some sideline footage. I'm Evan Massoud from the booth. Our only live broadcast of the week this week, but we will see you back here next week with more sports, soccer on tap, field hockey on tap, so be sure to check back with us. Thanks for tuning in on this Monday and spending tonight with us. Have a great week.